Now, it's just gone 10:40 on News Talk 106.1. Right, not often we can give you the chance to change your life, but if you enter our own version of Masterchef, which is just about to launch, you could very well change your life. Chef Dylan McGrath and top restaurateur Nick Mournier are the judges, and they're with me in studio. Nick,
morning, Tom.
Dylan, good morning.
Morning, Tom. Thank
How
you.
are you both today?
Fantastic. Well, the sun is shining.
Yes, it is. This is very exciting today.
Amazing.
Masterchef is a great show, isn't it?
Oh, it's just one of those iconic shows that I think is the greatest cooking competition on TV at the moment, you know. So it's amazing it's in Ireland. I think it's a feel-good factor for everybody.
And you yourselves have had to go through a vetting process to get to be the judges as well.
Yeah, so we know what the contestants will be going through, basically. Yeah, we were basically screen tested. There was 40 of us. 42, actually, yeah. And whittled down to 10. And
they couldn't find anybody better, so they were stuck with us too.
Well, you know, I would have thought they would have headhunted the two of you straight off. I can't believe it.
No, Nick paid them.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
I would have thought it was so obvious, Jeff, you know. So tell me a bit about it. For anyone listening who thinks, you know, I've seen it on TV, I think I might be able to do it. Is there a certain level of proficiency you have to have, or what's the story?
I just think you need that great love of food, a sort of common sense about ingredients, confidence in what you do, and even if you've done a cookery course, that doesn't matter. I think that will help you in this competition. And we're just looking for the best of the best. And I'd say there's loads of good cooks out there who want to show off their skills and go for it. You know, don't be afraid to apply. And it's going to be a great journey. It's going to be a tough journey, but a fun journey at the same time.
The tough journey is probably what would put people off a little bit. A lot of people think they're, you know, maybe they're big in their own kitchen basically, but they have the fear of stepping outside of that.
Yeah, but fear is good as well. I think Dylan would say that. You know.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that we're not looking for professionals. It is an amateur cook competition, you know, so it's very important that people understand that that's kind of the standard that we're expecting from people. But at the same time, it isn't going to be, you know, the tasks are going to be tough enough. But I think overall, I think it's the people that feel the fear and get on with it are more likely to succeed.
Right. And when you say the tasks now, like, is there a certain level of dish you need to be able to do that you could say, if you can't do these dishes, don't think about it? Or
no, I think it was going to happen on the day. They would like maybe a hidden box of ingredients, and we'll be asking the contestants to sort of think of a dish that's with the ingredients in the box. So you have to think on your feet. And, and
you have to be able to understand food. I mean, it has to make sense to you. You have to, obviously, like anything that people are passionate about, they have to have a little bit of flair and, you know, understanding of how to create. And whether or not it's relevant in what we're doing remains to be seen.
Yeah. I just wonder, is there like a starter that everyone should know? Is there a main course that everyone should know?
I just think you need to cook from your heart, and if you do a particular dish well that you think is really good, and you're happy with that dish, and you've wowed your family and your friends at home, and they think, wow, this is fantastic. You know, there's always that element of fear when you do cook something for your friends. They say, you know, it's like painting, you know, people want to appreciate what you're doing. So if you haven't been knocked back, then go for it, you know.
You're very encouraging.
Oh, I think it's important to encourage. I'm looking for applicants, Tom.
I just think
Don't be scared.
You're going to encourage them, then you're going to murder them when you get them on TV.
It's not about belittling at all. We're going to be there. We've got the easy job, basically.
Yeah.
You know, we're there to test the food, judge it, and it's all about the flavours on the plate, and it's nothing about the personalities. It's all about the food.
The tension when you watch it on TV, it is palpable.
Oh, it's the music that makes
it.
It's the music.
Yeah, it is. And the voiceover.
It's that scary music. Yeah. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah. I know we're looking to nurture people and to make sure that people are going to develop, and they'll have a certain amount of ability and a certain amount of talent when we get them, and it's kind of bring that on and set them different tasks that they're going to rise them to the occasion, so that we get to observe their real ability.
Okay, so if you've shown a flair to date, this would help develop that flair, basically.
Completely. I think it's one of those journeys where it can actually change your life. If you're fed up with a 9-to-5 job, and you love food, and like we would actually give the winner a job in one of our restaurants, or you could open doors for you. It has that sort of X factor feel to it, you know.
It is.
If you're really good,
and the 25 grand.
And 25 grand.
25 grand is pretty significant as well.
Good. It's very good.
So what are people to do now to get in for this? How does it work?
You've got, I think it's, you've got to apply until the 27th of this month. Go onto the website.
So we're onto rte.ie/Masterchef.
So we've mastered that.
And what do they send to that? Just their name and address?
There's questions that you have to fill in, and can you commit and all that kind of stuff. You've got to be 18 from last week. There was a date to win.
But apparently we've got people from all over representing all sorts of nationalities, Brazilians, Portuguese, Pakistanis. There's a load of different people have come up.
Meet the neighbours. Honestly, Ireland is changing.
Meet the neighbours. But we're looking for females. We want females on the show.
Lots of different nationalities represented.
Yeah. So.
Right. Yeah. And the time commitment is a big thing, isn't it?
Well, not if you make it down to the last 16, then there would be a certain sort of time scale that you have to commit, which is fair enough. Like anything, you know, if you're really passionate about something, you will commit.
Yeah.
And if you see the end goal, then you know it's that competitor's edge where I'm going to stick to and stay the course. You know,
that could take.
And we're going to be showcasing Irish produce, artisans, locations. It's going to be a fantastic ride.
Sounds great. Yeah. So the website is the RTE website, rte.ie. And then the chemistry between you two now, is that going to be developing? Will we see daggers?
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping it's going to be developing. It's taking us 3 times.
You know,
we eat, sleep, and whatever.
Dick, you've had, you know, Marco before in the past.
Yes.
You know, we've seen that. It was quite troubled at times.
Very diplomatic. I got danger money, Tom.
Yeah. But, danger money.
No,
you know.
No, I think we were like Morecambe and Wise now, but we're figuring out which one is who. You know.
Right.
But I mean, everyone's saying, is he going to be the tough guy, and I'm going to be the nice guy?
It's going to be great fun more than that.
I think we're going to have fun about it. I think it's important that we have fun, and it's going to show over to the contestants and onto the viewers. You know, I think it's important.
I look forward to it. Well, I have my application in by lunchtime anyway.
Well, I know you've eaten in Pisha a few times, Tom, so you've got the upper hand there.
I do, I do. Right, so get them into you. It's before the 27th.
Please.
Very good.
Yeah, no.
Nick Dillon, thanks very much for coming in. Look forward to seeing you on TV.
Thank you.
Should be great.
Cheers.
Thanks very much. Carry on. Have you a favourite female vocalist of all time?
Yes, Mary Byrne.
Mary Byrne. Very good.
Bit of Irishness.
A reason to be. Dylan, favourite female vocalist of all time?
Adele.
Very good. Both very contemporary. But this is Karen Carpenter.
Skinny for me.
Shirley Bassey, please, Tom. Thank you.